Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is a special upload that I do every once in a blue moon. Sometimes I'll take a video from my life coaching YouTube channel, and if it's relevant or if I'm so inspired, I'll bring it over here just to mix things up a little bit because these are relevant to life issues, as is so many traditional country songs. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this. Leave your comments, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll go from there. Thanks. Have a great day, guys. What's up, everybody? I'm Don. Welcome to the channel. I just had a conversation with a neighbor of mine, and it was reminiscent of when I took care of my mother in Florida for just over 2 years. And it has to do with the thoughts that you get when you're taking care of somebody for an extended period of time. I'm not talking about like a week or even a month, but months on end or sometimes years on end. Whether you go into their home, say it's a parent, and you go into their home and take care of them as I did, or whether you think about bringing them into your home and taking care of them as well. And some medical situations are much more dire than others. That was the case with my mother, because she was diagnosed with, when I was just visiting her, she was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. So I decided to stay and take care of her in Florida, in the Villages. Maybe some of you have heard of that large retirement community. And I had left my life here in New Jersey and went down and took care of her. And after, I don't know, it's probably upwards of a year, I started having these thoughts. And this is what I'm addressing. I started having these thoughts of, oh my gosh, she's bedridden. She was lucid, but she couldn't do anything without my assistance, including going to the bathroom or whatever. And I had 2 rules. I told her, I said, Mom, I've got 2 rules. I am never seeing you naked, and I'm never wiping your butt. So we had people that came in, and, hospice came in a couple times a week, and I hired nurses, visiting angels they were called, to come in and take care of her. Well, I would see like day after day after day, she was just laying in bed watching TV, deteriorating. And the thought started to come to me every so often, like, my life is on hold back here in New Jersey. And, how do I deal with that conflict? I obviously didn't want my mother going into a nursing home, so I took care of her in her own home. But after a while, I don't know, maybe like a year of my life being on hold, and I'm still energetic. Like, among other things, like I teach yoga and I do these YouTube channels, and have a lot of energy. I love the energy of New York City. I love all that. And that wasn't happening down where I was, and I'm watching my mom deteriorate, but I had to address the conflict in my mind. Like, what does it mean? Why am I having these thoughts that, my gosh, like, is it better that she pass away because she has no quality of life? And then I start feeling selfish for even, the self-indictments and recriminations start popping in there. I settled it in this way, and maybe this will help you if you're taking care of somebody. My life matters too, okay? Just as yours does. And my mother's life mattered, and that's why I was there taking care of her. So sometimes in life you're faced with conflicting thoughts, conflicting feelings. And who was it? Now that I think of it, it was like F. Scott Fitzgerald? I think it was him who said, the test of a first-rate intelligence is holding 2 disparate thoughts in mind at the same time and still retaining the ability to function. All right, so fine. But the way I resolved it was, 1, I couldn't deny that my life mattered. Just like you shouldn't deny that your life matters. Your life matters. But when I made the decision, though, that, I was going to stay there and take care of my mother until she passed away, when I made that decision, I was like peaceful with it. I had resolved, yes, my life does matter, but I'm going to make this additional sacrifice, which is why I'm here. And that turned out to have been reminiscent of a mother that I was talking with 25 years ago. And she had said that after she gave birth to her child, it wasn't until she accepted that she was miserable until she accepted that her life wasn't her own. And she said when she made that decision, it was like, boom, she loved being a mother. But these are the conflicts that we deal with in life. I think she said it took her about 3 to 6 months before she made that decision. And then her life got so much better. So I'm saying this to alleviate the idea that there's something wrong with you if you think that your life matters. I think there might be something wrong with you if you never thought that. So I just wanted to share that with you so that if you're taking care of somebody on a long-term basis, it could be a spouse, a child, a parent, siblings, a friend, a dear friend you've known your whole life, whomever, that it is normal to think those things. And you have to deal with it as a human being because your life really does matter. So you're not unduly selfish if you think your life matters. That is normal, for any of us to think that. So I wanted to pass that along to you. And I hope your life goes well if you are doing long-term care for or with somebody, whether in your home or elsewhere, because it's challenging. This world, this life is challenging. So there you go. I hope that helps in some way. Leave your comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And, if there's a topic you'd like me to cover, I'd be more than happy to cover it if time allows. And that's it. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video.